Hi everybody, Leah with your March 2022 reading. We're going to draw a card for every week of the month. March is the month to transform. We've gone through feeling the love, and hopefully that has given you the opportunity to reflect on life, on what's important to you, and give you some direction on where you're headed next and what you actually want out of life. And then March brings you the opportunity to do that, to actually bring all of this newfound ways of being and feeling and thinking into reality. But it's through, this is very soul-based, and it's not a superficial change or transformation. You're going to feel like a very different person, it feels like, at the end of this month if you do the work and let go of anything from the past that's still holding on to you and keeping you stuck where you are. So the first week of March we have Queen of Gabrielle, and it's partnered with the Ideas and Inspiration card. So this is telling you can go after anything that you want. In the first week of March, you really are recognizing your power, your strength, your abilities, and you're making things happen. You're just noticing now resources coming in, support coming in where you need it. You're getting ideas, you're getting messages, you're following your signs. You're really finding that you are able to transform your life and turn things around, and it's exciting and it's powerful. Now the second week of March, we have Six of Raphael, and it is partnered with the card of Miracles. So this is seeing you just really enjoying life. You're embracing your life. You're enjoying just the everyday little things, and recognizing that our life isn't only made up of those big events that are significant and worth celebrating, but every little moment in life that you get is a cause for celebration and to be happy and to enjoy life. And life is just too short to not be happy. So through this transformation, you're finding the things that are kind of holding you down or bringing you grief, and you're just going to actually know, I'm letting all of that go now because I see how life should be and how I want it to be, and I know that I am the only person who can make that happen. So it really does feel as though you're embracing this happiness and really just taking every day as it comes with full acceptance and just looking for the joy in every little moment. And when you do that, when you live your life in that way with all of that gratitude, that is when you will notice these miracles. Little things will just start happening that, you know, you're just like, wow, like how lucky was I that that happened? And you'll find that you're saying that all the time. So a really good week to really embrace joy and gratitude. The third week of March, we have the card of Decision, and it is partnered with the card of Trust. So here something shifts in this third week of March, and you realize that you need to make some changes, and that can be a little bit scary, but you're being asked to really have the confidence in yourself to make those changes that are needed, but trust in the bigger picture as well. Trust in the universe, in whatever it is that you believe in. Trust that you're being looked after and supported, because you really are. So whatever is holding you back now and keeping you feeling a bit stuck, it really is time to release that and go, okay, you know what? I just am going to put full faith in I'm being guided towards the right path, and that I will be looked after, and I'm going to let that other stuff go. Now the fourth week, we have Five of Michael and Surrender and Release. So this can be a little bit harder. You want to believe in that bigger picture, and you want to keep that upbeat, exciting, you know, gratitude and positivity about life, but you just get to a point sometimes where it gets a little bit heavy. And that does happen when we're making these big changes. Old things really get brought up in order to heal them and release them. So you may find that is what is happening in the fourth week of March, that there are things that you just need to let go of. And so you've got the Surrender and Release card, and the Five of Michael also says releasing your attachment to outcomes. So it really is not only letting things go, but kind of letting go of the need to control them. Sometimes when we are working on things that we have to heal and get rid of, it's like a big chore. But I almost feel like with this, you're taking the hard work out of it, and you're actually just kind of letting go and accepting this is how it is, this is what has happened. I don't have any control over this, but this is what I can control, this is what I can focus on. And so you're going to start shifting that into that, bringing some of that joy and positivity and gratitude back into this situation to go, well, that is what I can focus on, that's all I have control over, so I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to let this other stuff take care of itself and go. And I feel like it will. Now, the final week, we actually have 5 weeks in March. So the final week we have 7 of Michael, and it is partnered with the card of study. So you're being told that there are better ways of doing things, that perhaps what you have been trying to achieve and push and do, you know, is just, it's not working for a reason, because it's not quite right. The study card would indicate that you're learning some more, or, you know, and this can be that you are going and doing a course and, you know, advancing your career in that way. For others, this is just learning a bit more about life, about yourself. But I really feel as though it's, for some of you, this can even be legalities, looking into things, you know, really closely and going, okay, how, like it's contracts and, you know, business deals and arrangements. You might be signing a lease or something like that. But it really feels like you're learning more about a situation or a modality, and through that you're going to head off into April in a very different direction to perhaps how March started. So through this whole process, while there's a lot of work here to be done, and then a lot of effort on your mindset, on how you see things, but then also then that stepping back and surrendering and just accepting life as it is, through all of that, then I feel like when it comes to the end of March, you're shifting directions, and you're actually, I don't even feel like the same person that I was at the start of this month, and at the end of this month, actually, these are my priorities, this is what I want to do with my life, and this is now the way that I'm heading. So actually a very exciting month. There is going to be some ups and downs, some challenges that you can overcome, some hard moments, facing old hurts perhaps, facing sometimes the roles we've played in things that, you know, haven't gone well, and it's recognizing that perhaps we're not always the victim, that perhaps sometimes we are the perpetrator, or we've had those instances where we have contributed to a situation that, you know, not in the best way. So it's really having an honest review of all of that, recognizing it, but you're not going to hold on to this and punish yourself forever over it. This is you recognizing it, paying attention to your role in it, learning from it, and then just letting it go and changing what you do from now on. So a really, really important month, time to transform. And if you connect to your intuition, you follow the guidance that you get, if you have that trust, that surrender, but focus on that gratitude and trying to bring that joy into your everyday life, then you will get through this really well and really be headed somewhere new and different and exciting at the end of the month. So I'll see you next month. Bye.